Hello everybody, this is Daniel Babis. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please do hit that subscribe button down below. We cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé here on the channel. Alright, so let's get into it. Today, guys, we have a story for you about Amira Lollysa and Andrew Kenton, and Andrew Kenton's mom, in fact, in this particular instance, and just what is going on with this couple. Now, if you guys are watching the show, and I know that you guys are watching the show, you know that this relationship, well, it's pretty much done, more or less. At least not right now on the episodes right now, but you can kind of get the feeling that this is not really going places. So we saw Amira make the trip to Mexico City, which was kind of like, it was a way to overcome Amira not being able to go directly to the States to meet Andrew. And of course, once she got there, she got detained at the airport for, I believe, 3 days. It was basically like she was in prison, and Andrew just kind of sat there at his hotel, even though Amira was detained, and just kind of partied it up, and in his words, made the best of it. And then Amira basically went back home, and now on the show right now, we're seeing Amira and Andrew basically talking about going to Serbia, but of course, Amira's father is basically telling Amira that he's going to disown her if she even thinks about going to Serbia, because he is sick and tired of Amira putting herself in this position for Andrew, and obviously we can kind of get the hint that Amira's father does not like Andrew very much. Now, Amira's father isn't the only person that has told Amira to not do this. She met with her friend maybe a few weeks ago, who kind of told her, Amira, you kind of have to stop doing things for Andrew, and you kind of have to respect yourself a little more, basically, was kind of what her friend was hinting at. And I kind of tend to agree. When this couple started on the season of 90 Day Fiancé, I wasn't sure what to really expect or feel about them, and I didn't really think that Andrew came across like a bad guy or anything. As the season is unfolding, I'm getting some bad vibes from Andrew. I mean, not horrible bad vibes, but not good vibes either. And we can kind of see the way he was behaving towards Amira was slightly emotionally abusive on this past episode. He was kind of trying to badger into going to Serbia, and when Amira was kind of expressing her doubts about whether this decision is smart or not, he was like, well, so you're blaming me for the Mexico thing. He really went, he kind of got aggressive in tone a little bit, even though he was trying to act like he wasn't, and then basically he just kind of hung up on her. And I thought that was just really weird. I wasn't a fan of that behavior at all. So I feel like Andrew is kind of getting exposed a little bit here, and I'm not really exactly sure. Let's be honest here. Amira is a good-looking girl, and I'm not exactly sure what she sees in Andrew. I haven't seen it so far. I'm not exactly sure what she sees in Andrew. But regardless of that, guys, let's get into the facts of this story. So, this whole situation is kind of escalating. Now, we know that on the show, it's not really going places. Okay, that's fine. But in real life, it was Amira's 29th birthday just a few days ago, and many people had good words for her, but a few people didn't. So first off, Jovi had some bad words for Amira. Basically, he called her that she was faking this just to be on the show. She was kind of fame hungry, I believe, was kind of what he was insinuating. So let's take a look at this article here. And this piece comes to you from ScreenRant.com. So we can just see here that it starts off by saying that Jovi publicly claimed that Amira had lied on the show. And then it goes on to say that Andrew Kenton's mom is insulting the French-Egyptian star. Amira celebrated her birthday this weekend, like we said before. She turned 29, and she's getting a lot of praise. But Lori, who is Andrew's mom, his comment came across as particularly bitter amidst the sea of lovely comments from 90 Day Fiancé, for 90 Day Fiancé star. So here is what is going on. So then the article goes on to say that as if getting detained and deported wasn't enough, during her season, Amira is now following Andrew's plan B to get to America. Having met online, Roseville's Andrew and Amira from Saumur, France, felt an instant connection and found themselves in Las Vegas getting engaged. Blah, blah, blah. I will spare you guys all of this. So it goes on to say that the Mexico loophole, and this is maybe pertinent to what we're talking about here. The article claims that it was Amira's doing all along failed when she told the official that her purpose of the visit was to meet her fiancé. But as 90 Day Fiancé star Andrew lounged in his resort doing nothing, I love that shade. Amira's suffering gathered her support. Still, Andrew went from pillar to post trying to prove she's fame-hungry and a liar, with Jovi also jumping in to play the blame game. Now, I might have missed, guys, because this angle, I have to be honest with you guys, is one of the worst to see. It's the worst this season. Basically, it's not an angle. Nothing has happened. So I might have missed what Andrew said online, and that's my fault. But like I said, it hasn't been much of anything, so there has been no real reason to really stay on top of what Andrew has been saying so far. While the upcoming episode will show Amira going to Serbia, her future with 90 Day Fiancé Andrew is a guessing game. Both Andrew and Amira have hinted at them staying together multiple times, but given the nature of TLC's contracts, nothing can be said yet. Still, after Andrew's mudslinging at Amira and her father Hamdi, it's his mother Lori who was spotted directly commenting on her 90 Day Fiancé future daughter-in-law's Instagram post. So here the article says that their future is pretty much up in the air. But guys, if you had to guess based on these comments that I'm about to read to you, this is anything but up in the air. So the post actually quotes something that Amira Lollysa herself has shared on Instagram. So here we can go and take a look at her account here, and it says this: "You look like an ugly piece of mud that is rubber all over the wall, just like your personality and morals." And this is what read a comment by Andrew's mother left on a recent photo of Amira. So this is pretty shocking, guys. This is just, you know, she's not just attacking Amira for something she did. She's attacking her for her looks and her personality and her morals. Now, I feel like she's going a little too far, especially attacking her looks. I don't really know why she would go there. So, yeah, Amira is taking a beating here, and Amira has remained nothing but graceful. She hasn't really retorted. All she said is, "I have no words," and she just left it at that. You can see it on her profile on Instagram. So there is a pretty vicious war of words right now going on, and like we said before, Jovi kind of came on. I'm not exactly sure what Jovi was trying to accomplish here, and he kind of attacked Amira for being fake and just kind of wanting to be on the show or something like that. And I'm not really sure what Jovi's trying to accomplish, considering that his fiancé, his wife, really, because I believe that they are married. They have a kid. They gave birth to a kid. So I assume that they're already married in real life. It's really odd for me to see that comment coming from a guy whose wife was also on a Ukrainian show. So she's basically an actress, and she's also trying to do YouTube now. She's trying to start a clothing store. So his wife is trying to basically do more or less what Amira is doing, but actually not more or less. She's doing more of it. So she is using more of the fame that she's getting from the show to start her own endeavors. And I believed it from the get-go that Yara actually complains a lot on the show on purpose to create fake drama on the show. So it's pretty rich. It's a pretty rich comment coming from Jovi, but definitely some heat going Amira's way in recent days. So this has to tell me that this whole thing with Andrew is over and done with. And honestly, I'm not I was never sure what Amira saw in Andrew in the first place. I'm sorry, but he does not look like a catch, and his personality came undone as the episodes progressed. And I think that she would be better off without Andrew anyway. So he's making her jump through all these hoops just to see him, and I don't really understand why she would do it. There has to be something that we just don't see, because it's just not evident from watching the show on TV. So this is going to do it, guys. I just wanted to give you this update because drama is escalating between these two, or these two and Andrew's mother. So I just wanted to update you guys on what's going on. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for more 90 Day Fiancé content. And from me, I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.